Hi everyone, Lisa Haven here. Well, scientists have just been given the green light to create air-transmittable Ebola and other mass-killing viruses. No joke, as long as it's done in their lab under the safety of, I guess, their laboratory. Not to mention, this kind of rings a few bells of some Hollywood hit movies that come out about the mass spreading of pandemics because some crazy loony guy went in there, took the virus out, and it killed half the population. Not saying that that is what is going to happen, but now it is completely and utterly legal for them to create such a virus that could wipe out parts of the human race, if not all of it. Check out this report from www.thenaturalblaze.com, and its headlines: scientists may now create air-transmittable Ebola and other lethal viruses. Now, the report goes on to detail that 3 years ago, several mishaps occurred with the vials of viruses that could have been potential bioweapons in the wrong hands. A moratorium on deadly viruses creation was installed, but the ban has just been reversed on Tuesday, allowing scientists to begin manipulating benign pathogens into deadly epidemic-worthy human diseases. Not only do the scientists want permission to create it, but they'd also like to keep the results a secret. Now, this report a little bit further details this. These projects, which are known as grain of function research, are intended to make pathogens more deadly or more transmittable, supposedly for the purposes of studying it. Consider this, however, and I have to agree, the government has been studying pathogen manipulation for bioweapons, even testing some germs on Americans, at least going as far back as 60 years. And I'm going to show that to you in a moment. But some examples of new viruses could be air-transmittable Ebola, the flu virus, Middle Eastern respiratory syndrome, and severe acute respiratory syndrome, or any other pathogens at all that can be manipulated into the form of a deadly human virus. Now, that is not the only report. I'll leave links to additional reports below, so you don't just have the one report, but you have multiple reports. But here's the kicker, and I want you guys to think about this. They have been experimenting on the human population for a very long time. Now, I detailed this all in a prior report, and this is one, I'll throw it up on the screen. It's titled "The Outright Massacre of Millions Happening Under Our Noses, Creepy Human Experimentation and 100% Proof to Back It Up." And I mean 100% proof. Let me just go through, and I'm gonna kind of scroll through it here. But if you go to that link on my website, I've hyperlinked all the evidence to each and every single one of those, so you can click on the hyperlink, read it, and see the evidence and proof for yourself that this is actually happening. I'm not going to take the time to just toss them up all on the screen. It'll be an overload, but I'll brief through it, and all the links are included there. But here's some of the things. People were infected with the plague, with syphilis, with experimentations done on inmates in San Quentin Hospital. Some of these you may have heard, or San Quentin State Prison, obviously. Millions infected with plagiaria, malaria experiments, mustard gas on our armed forces, Agent Orange is another. Veterans have been experimented on, not to mention the MK Ultra, Project Monarch, all which use brainwashing techniques, electrical shock techniques, experimenting, and they experimented on mental institution, hospital patients as well. Operation Plume Bob operation, or Project Chatter, poison in the water in DC, and the list goes on. Now, the one that I have created goes all the way through the year 2000 and hyperlinks what the U.S. government or agencies within the U.S. government have done. It's not all attributed to one department. It's multiple departments. It can also be said that they have done this at levels within the private community, such as business owners and all of this. And I've done multiple reports. The blackvault.com has a lot of information on this, but the truth be told, they have been experimenting on us for quite some time. This is why red flag comes up for me when they start allowing the scientists to create something like air-transmittable Ebola, or create something that could wipe out the human race. It's because Are they going to experiment to see how this cookie crumbles? Well, I don't put it past them based on prior knowledge. And I really encourage you to check out those links, click on them, read about them, because they're all available on government websites even. And that's what I try to do, just get to the bottom and the nitty gritty of everything and to get you the latest information. But that's my purpose, I guess, to bring it all in one place, and it's going to be in those links, so check them all out. Anyhow, I wanted to bring you on the latest information on what our government is doing. Please don't forget to check out my partner at virtualshield.com/Lisa Haven. It is still at a discount on the link below only. So click on the link for Virtual Shield and make sure you get on an IP scrambler, a VPN, if you will, and keep yourself protected from those who want to know everything you do and say. Anyhow, thanks again for tuning in, and hope you guys are having an amazing Christmas. Don't forget to subscribe also to my backup channel, Lisa Haven Vlogs. Thanks again. I'm signing out.